my tutorial for a Resurrection Day design using Waterslide and custom book handle from Dimensional Drinks. Okay, I have already prepped my tumbler with a 60 grit sanding block and white spray paint. I have also already printed my image on Hayes Waterslide inkjet paper and sealed with Krylon triple thick in matte. You can seal your Waterslide with any kind of clear sealer. It does not have to be this particular one. I usually do gloss actually, but I didn't have any, so the matte spray was fine. But as I've said in past tutorials, make sure you baptize your Waterslide in sealer so your image won't bleed. If you use a color laser and use laser Waterslide, no sealing is necessary. And as for this project that we are doing today, you guys, I'm a bad daughter, fam. My father has been asking for a tumbler for years, y'all. Years. He wanted a tumbler showcasing an empty tomb with 3 crosses. So with the help of Adobe AI, I was able to create this image. And since this image is pretty much perfect for Easter, I decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and make my daddy a tumbler and film it for a tutorial. So I hope you guys don't mind being dragged along for the ride. Now that my Waterslide is completely dry, I'm going to start blending the edges with alcohol inks. This is going to be very similar to how we made our Wicked-inspired tumbler a few years ago. If you have yet to see that tutorial, I'll be sure to post a link to it in the description box down below. I show 3 colors, but I actually only end up using Void and Espresso. Y'all, I am using a cotton face pad. Don't do that. I was desperate because I was out of coffee filters and I had no makeup wedges, so I thought this would be better than a paper towel, but man, fuzzies galore. So do not do this, okay? Do not do this. I actually end up trying out a Mr. Clean magic eraser later on, which actually worked really well, so hallelujah for that. But I will not be using magic erasers in the future because they are expensive, but they came through in a clutch. I let my inks completely dry, and while they were drying, I decorated my book handle from Dimensional Drinks. Because we are going with an Easter design, I decided to make my book handle a Bible. At first, I was going for a brown leather type look, but decided to go darker and use black. The brown underneath, though, still showed through, so it really had more of a deep, dark brown color by the time I was finished. inks dry, and now it's time to decorate the pages. Have y'all ever seen those Bibles with like the gold leaf edges on the sides? Yeah, that's the look I'm going for. I let the inks dry on the handle and my tumbler overnight. Now it's time to seal with epoxy, and on this layer I'm going to blend the water slide even more using mica powders. I'm going to take the leftover epoxy and split it between 2 cups and add the micas and apply with my gloved finger. Because I'm using fast set, I immediately pulled the tape after I was finished epoxying, set my timer for 25 minutes, and when that time was up, I added the handle where I wanted it. I let the tumbler finish curing. Now I'm ready to add my foil water slides. If you have missed my tutorial on how I make my foil water slides, I will post a link to my most recent water slide tutorial in the description box down below. Because the handle has some tiny little ridges, I'm smoothing it out using UV resin first, then I'm going to apply the water slide. I was going to add a Bible verse using vinyl, but I decided to go ahead and use foil water slide for that as well. I sealed my tumbler with a final coat of epoxy after the water slide was completely dry, and I thought I was all done, finito, finished, but then I realized I needed to add my signature, and if there is one person on this planet that would demand a signed tumbler from me, it would be my daddy. For the bottom, to start, I filled it with clear UV resin just to make it easier to decorate, and I used acrylic paint, micas, and gold foils to match the Bible pages. She is all done, and since my parents are going to be visiting us this weekend for a special trip, I decided it would be the perfect time to wrap it up and give it to my dad. Happy birthday!
Thank you, Vanessa.
You're welcome.
Plastic wrap.
Yay!
Oh, my cup. Vanessa finally made my cup. Yes. Move, Leo. Oh, yes. That's pretty. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Look at the handle.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a Bible?
It's a Bible, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to keep this.
And you're going to put it on a shelf somewhere.
That's right.
And not use it.
That's right. I'm going to put it in my glass case. Vanessa got her signature. I can sell this and get a whole lot.
You just said you were going to keep it.
That's it, guys! Thank you so much for coming along with me as I made this gift for my dad. A huge thank you to all of my Patreon and channel members. Your support means the world. May you all have a blessed, safe, and a very happy Easter.